Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Gran Turismo 5 and we are going to do some shuffle racing. Oh good god, this has been a nightmare to organise. I don't want to start a console war here. I hate the console war and all of the stupidness that goes with this. However, I will say, PlayStation is terrible system of trying to get friends and get other people into a race. This has been a nightmare trying to set this up. So I apologise to anybody who wanted to take part in this and hasn't managed to get connected, hasn't managed to find the lobby, because there's a stupid system. I can't invite friends and can't invite random people like you can on Xbox. It's a bit of a mess, but we've got some people in here. Most people I think have got in who wanted to take part. I really hope. So yeah, we're going to do a shuffle race. Basically, you set a starting performance points, PP. Oh, yes, I have a Corvette! Woo! Well, I don't know if I should be saying yes or it's Tsukuba. But basically, you set a starting performance point class, whatever you want to call it, rating system, and it'll give you a random car that is around, I think it's within 5 points of that thing. And yeah, so everybody's basically driving random cars, as you can see down the side. You can see people's names and the vehicles that they are driving. There is all sorts of interestingness. I'm going to be driving a Corvette, which I do have one of these in my main garage. I'm just going to do a quick... Oh, somebody's crashed out. Do I want to go for a quick free run? Yeah, I'll just see if give him a minute to rejoin. Just go for a quick free run, see what this car can do. Because as I said, I've got one of these cars. Haven't driven it at this track though, that's for sure. This is a little bit more of a it's a muscle car. Get out of that view. Got to fight the camera angles. There we go. This is the view that I want. And oh dear, we've got a bit of understeer going on. We've got much understeeriness. There we go. Oh good god. Maybe I shouldn't have been cheering so much for the car. I think this thing might only have 3 gears. I think this might be the really old one that has only got 3 gears. There's a lot of tyre smoke coming off. Something in front of me. Is that an eclipse? I think it might have been an eclipse. Yeah, 3 gears might not be so good for a very short and fast track like this one. So yeah, I don't really know how well this is going to go. I mean, I'm not an expert at Gran Turismo. I've still not really got used to... Oh, it's an Audi TT. My bad, I do know cars, honest. I've still not quite got used to the handling system on here. It's still a little bit strange to me. Oh, somebody just vanished in front of me. There's a car parked on the side of the road. So, yeah, I'm not an expert at this game. Yes, I do only have 3 gears. Okay, well... yeah, okay, it handles like a Corvette. Well, how a Corvette does. Understeery, slidey, and a pain. So if we go... I don't know how to do this. Start race! Yes, start race. I think it just gives you a random grid. I also apologise for the chat box, because who knows what people are saying in there. I may have to blank it out at points, or I may already have done. So yeah, 30 seconds to the race start. Can we get some oversteer in the Corvette? We can-ish, sort of, maybe. I should say again that someone's in a Range Rover. Haha, you gotta love the random things. It's kind of very similar to the Lucky Dip racing, which we did on Forza, only this is a legitimate game mode. So yeah, it's all good. It's easier to have the game pick random cars. My things needs a new diff. It's only spinning up one tyre. Right, we're going to the race start. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to try and talk and race at the same time. It is a real pain. To do all of this. Where am I on the grid? I am in the middle. The worst place to start in a race. You want to either be at the front or at the back. If you're at the front, you can get away. Oh, the Audis are off. Yeah, you want to start at the front. If you can start at the front, you can get away. You can try and stay out of trouble. If you start at the back, you can let trouble happen in front of you and you can go round the trouble. If you start in the middle, you're often the trouble, or you're involved heavily in the trouble. Oh, there's a sliding Mazda. Hello, Mazda. Which is why I hate starting in the middle of a grid. You're much better. I'd rather be at the back than in the middle on most cases, especially in FailRace versus the community stuff. Ooh, dear, get stopped. Oh no, we've got understeer. I'm waiting for someone to fly up the inside. No, they didn't. There's some squabbling, there's some battling going on in front of me. Now I'm having to record this live as I'm driving. Ooh, everybody's off the road. Don't come back on the road, Master. Don't come back on the road. Ooh. Okay, I made dirty noises. We're all through there. Ah, there are cars everywhere. Yeah, I'm recording this live because the replays are useless, basically. I might try and save some of these replays so I can take a thumbnail image, but I won't be recording off the replays, which is why I won't do a normal versus the community on here. But was part of the reason. That was one of the reasons why I didn't do it initially. But now also I've realised how terribly pain in the backside it is to get everybody into a lobby. Oh god, it's terrible. So I'm currently in 6th in my completely inappropriate Corvette. The two Audis have walked away with it at the front, trying to squint to see what's going on in the distance. Probably shouldn't have put 10 laps on. I was trying to guess what sort of lap times we were doing, and I thought we would be going quicker. I don't know why. I don't know what class of these. I've got a train of vehicles behind me. What class would a Corvette be in Forza? C class? I should probably be going quicker, but then I am pretty useless. And haven't had any practice at this game. I haven't played this game for a while. I've been playing so much blooming GTA Online. It is, yeah, I haven't done much else other than that. Turn in the corner, so I can kind of vaguely remember how to drive on here. Now, one thing that irritates me about this game is the lack of the rear view mirror. Like when I'm racing on bonnet view, that's really annoying. Because if you're trying to defend, I want to know where the cars are. Someone's gone up the inside. However, I would like to be able to see, so I know if to cover the inside line or not. But I have to keep manually pressing the button. And I'm racing on a steering wheel. It's not the most convenient thing to have to keep reaching to press that button. So a rear view mirror would be lovely on bonnet view. You can have one. I'm going to go around the outside. Yes, come on, Corvette. No, don't understeer, don't understeer. Power, come on. Did I do it? I don't know where he's gone. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Damn it. That was almost a spectacular overtake by a Corvette. Oh, come on. Look at the inside of the clips. No, I'm not going to do it there. Come on. People are leaving and joining the lobby. I don't really know what's going on. Right. What position am I in? I'm in 8th. I'm just not being the most successful. I'm going to blame the car. The great thing about this is I can always blame the car. It's the car's fault that I'm losing. Nothing to do with my lack of driver skill on Gran Turismo. Yes. And because nobody else is driving a Corvette, I have no one to compare to. It's all good. There's a Supra behind me. I think that's a Supra, yes. Run away. No, don't understeer. I like muscle cars, but maybe racing at Tsukuba with them wasn't the greatest of ideas. Get stopped and get turned, maybe get... Oh, hello, Supra. Oh, you can go over there then. I had nothing to do with that. You saw that. I did not touch him. He crashed on his own and he took a Mazda also. Oh, dear. Right, oh, God, we're already 3 laps into this race. Jesus. And into the final corner. Oh, dear, we are a little bit... I love muscle cars. They are great vehicles. But, ooh, I've been assisted. I've definitely been assisted, and I'm now in the wall. Ooh, better be careful coming back on the track. No, that's not where I wanted to go at all. Oh, dear. I am in 11th. Who's 12th? Where's 12th in the... 12th quit? Maybe 12th quit. Maybe 12th guy gave up. Well, this has been a successful race, I think. I was in 6th? 7th? I was somewhere at one point. Now I'm at the back. Thank you, whoever it was who assisted me around. It was very kind of you. Anyway, as I was saying, I love American muscle cars. They are great cars. They sound great. They don't drive great, but I still like them. However, for this track... yeah, they're not really your ideal vehicle. Oh god, this thing is very, very understeery. And the gear ratios, because it's only got 3 gears, aren't really ideal. Can I catch up to anybody? Place your bets now in the comment section or in your heads, and just remember, and don't lie, as to if you think I can catch up to anybody. I'm going to hardly doubt it. This is the... yeah, I'm quite a long way behind whatever cars there may be up there. Oh well, it's part of the fun of racing. It's one of those things that happens in racing. You know, as much as I like driving serious, I like serious racing, like close racing, there's always going to be contact. Contact is kind of inevitability when you race cars closely with each other, and the people who get very, very angry when you have a slight accident, that kind of irritates me. Like, not everybody is perfect, not everybody is a highly skilled driver, is amazing at driving, and even those that are, you look at real-life Formula 1 drivers, they still have crashes from time to time. Admittedly, it's kind of rare, but they still do have crashes, and, you know, there's no point getting really worked up about somebody who's had an accident whether you're on your online racing, because sometimes it is just a genuine accident. Somebody can make a tiny mistake, you can lock your brakes up, you can be driving an unfamiliar car on an unfamiliar track, and all of that kind of thing, and it can lead to accidents. It's just one of those things that happens that you can't always avoid, and yeah, I can't see the point of getting so worked up about it. I know some people do. I get annoyed when somebody's deliberately an idiot. I get annoyed when I lose races through something that I have absolutely no control over. Lag. I get very angry when when lag takes you out of a race, because there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it either, and it's an incredibly irritating way to fall out of a race. But if somebody makes a mistake, that could well be you next week or next time that makes a mistake into the side of somebody. So yeah, there's no point getting too angry. Come on, stop understeering, you piece of... Ooh, there's much tyre smoke coming off my car. Now, one weird thing about Gran Turismo, everybody's so... I look at the comment section, everybody's going, or says about how realistic Gran Turismo is. There is one thing that irritates me. I don't know if this car is going to do it. Now I've got to change gear. I should remember that. When you understeer, when you have a lot of understeer, or when you... Basically, I think it's when it's trying to simulate the front tyres are losing grip. So basically, normally when you're understeering or when you're going around a very, very long corner, what should happen is that the car... You should just basically run out of steering and the car should go straight on. And that's the symbol or sign that your tyres are running out of grip. However, on Gran Turismo, I presume at least, when it says or when it decides that your tyres are running out of grip, it makes the tyres smoke. So I've had, what is it, a Lexus ISF touring car, a DTM car, or effectively a DTM car, I don't know if it was ever raced, going round a long left-hander with smoke pouring off the front tyres. I have never seen a car have the front tyres smoke, except for, ooh, a car! I found another car! It's a Clio as well, fantastic. I've never seen a car have smoke coming off the front tyres. Maybe like a four-wheel drive rally car doing donuts and that kind of thing, and some of the smoke will be coming off the front tyres on that. But in a long corner, the front tyre's smoking? No, that's not right. I can't decide if that's the front or the rear. I think that was the rear tyre. But I was burning up. It's very hard to tell. Ooh, crap, I think I've outbraked myself on there. What a car's doing on a steering wheel, or at least on the steering wheel that I have. When you're driving a car in real life, and I assume if you're racing a car or a go-kart or whatever it might be that you drive, a lot of the feeling you will get as to what the car's doing goes through you, basically. You can kind of feel what the car's doing through the steering wheel and sort of through the chassis and everything. Now that's fine, that's how you learn to kind of figure out what's going on and everything. But you don't have that when you're racing on a game. Ooh. Nearly had a bit of a slide there. Yeah, you don't have that when you have a game. The only thing you have is the controller or the steering wheel in your hands. Now, with a controller, your only kind of reference, except for what you actually see going on the screen, the only sort of reference is what the car's doing is what the controller's doing, what the vibrations are doing in the controller. And that's fine. I have spent many a year, month, whatever, learning how to drive cars on Forza and other games, using that vibration, so you know when the car's spinning its wheels, what the car's doing. Of course, you use a little bit, well, you use your vision as well. You see what the car's doing, you see where the car's pointing, but I personally use a lot of the vibration to figure out, when you're spinning the wheels, the controller's vibrating, and so on and so forth. On the steering wheel, however, it doesn't seem to work the same way. The steering wheel that I have, at least, it basically you put your foot on the accelerator and it causes it to vibrate, and it seems to be a constant. So I'm having to use sound and kind of looking behind me to try and judge when it's spinning up the rear wheels, and that's not really ideal, to be honest. Also, because I can't always tell if the sound is just me turning into the corner and the tyres are screeching as they do on Gran Turismo. But yeah, it's something that's very weird, very hard to get used to when going from a controller to a steering wheel. And people don't think just because you have a steering wheel, it's instantly going to make you faster on whatever game. Chances are it won't. I mean, yes, you have the element of you have more control over the steering. You have more precise control anyway over the steering. On a controller, while yes, you do have an element of freedom, it's still mostly either fully right or fully left, and you have a little bit in between. Whereas a steering wheel, you have, well, I think it's 270 degrees I have on this one of movement, which is much more like a real car. But yeah, it's very odd, very hard thing to get used to on here, or any game really. The only game that I'd say that it was kind of more natural to go to, of course, is R Factor, going to a steering wheel from a controller on there. Controllers just don't work on that game. Well, I mean, I say they don't work. You can use them on R Factor, but it's very, very odd using a controller. It doesn't really work very well. I think if anyone saw the Will It Roll I did with the Formula 1 cars, yeah, controllers, no work on R Factor. On sort of console games, of course, console games are more built for your controller. They don't expect you to have steering wheels. So yeah, steering wheels don't always feel quite right when it comes to these sort of games, and that's why I very rarely use a steering wheel on Forza. Although I have to use it on Gran Turismo because I can't stand the triggers on the controller. I've caught up to somebody who's slammed the brakes on in front of me. I'm nearly driven into the back of them. You got a very close-up shot there. Back of a Supra. I'm afraid not much has gone on in this first race. I was hoping it was going to be more action-packed, but it wasn't really. I've had to find stuff to fill. Oh crap! What are you doing? Why did you turn out of the corner and turn into me? Now I've gone to visit the sand. I was making some sandcastles, and somebody has won. And there is an end of race timer that I didn't know there was. Okay. Well done to whoever won the first race. I was going to do 3 races. I think I'm probably only going to do 2 because it's taken quite a long time. And I'm running out of stuff to talk about racing games, possibly. Oh well, I'm going to come 11th. And can we do a celebratory slide? Yeah, not really. There we go, kind of. Oh dear. Just a 1 tyre fire the entire way. Well, I laughed at the people in Range Rovers. They did better than me. That's kind of sad, I think. Maybe the Range Rovers are supposed to be better than however many. How old is the Corvette now? What year is that? 1960? 63. It's some years. 50 years old, I think. Yes, I think I know maths. Woohoo! Right, let's go and change the options when it lets me. Please let me. I'm still not really used to hosting stuff on Gran Turismo yet. No, we don't want track. We want event settings. How do I change you? Can we? No, we're going to wait, are we? For a reason. I'm not sure what the reason. Let's go have a look at my garage, shall we? Or can we not even go do that while we wait for it to load? Oh dear. Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute when it's all fixed for reasons of I don't know. Oh, have we fixed? No. Bugger it. Okay. Let's give it a minute. Aha! Here we go. We can change things. That's the most we can have. What did we have before? I don't know. Let's go 440. Yes, we shall do 440, and then we shall go. Okay. And then we shall change track. Yes, we shall go. We shall work. Can we not? Laps? No, we don't want that many laps. Let's go back to 5 laps. Thank God. And then we want to have a new track. Can I have a new track? Does it let me have a new track, or is the lobby restricted to that? Oh, fiddlesticks. People will probably be shouting at me what I'm doing wrong in the comment section as to why. Is it locked to the track? Really? If that is true, that is another very stupid system. Okay, let's go to track. Let's see what I get hold of. And hope for an Elise. An Elise, or I don't know what you are, T350C. Where it's front engine rear wheel drive, which is good. It was 03, so it's modern, which is also good. What? I'll get rid of traction control, I don't want that. I'm keeping that on so that it actually works. Don't know what car I've got. Is it a TVR? Am I just guessing at cars? Probably. It is a TVR! Is that a good thing, though? I don't know. This could be really good, or there probably won't be, really. But that's the joy of having random cars going on. Oh, God. This is not going to end well. I'm just going to go and face the wrong way for the half of this race now. Right. And change down the gear and see how this thing drives. Woohoo! It is. Well, it's a little bit. It's got gears. It's nice to have gears going on in the background. I apologise for clicky noises if I haven't said that already. I'm not sure if I have. That's me changing gears. I didn't realise how loud it was until I watched back some of the videos I've been doing on Gran Turismo. the clicky gears is kind of quite loud. But anyway, yes. Ooh, get in there. TVR is better to drive. That is, that is for sure. And brake, and there we go. well, I say better to drive. It's equally slidey and silly. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But right now, how do we quick options? Okay, no, do that. Bugger it. Continue. What, no, I don't know if I can. Can I not get back to the menu ever now? Ah, well. Oh, I've gone in the pit lane. My lack of Gran Turismo knowledge will probably irritate everybody. Oh well, never mind. So, I have a TVR. TVR is one of the very few cars you can get away in this colour, in purple, or in fact many different colours in one. The TVR is the only car that is acceptable in this kind of paint job. Everything else just looks silly. I've seen a Vauxhall Vectra, one of the most boring cars in the world, painted in this sort of purpley bluey colour, and yeah, that was odd. I don't know why you'd spend so much money on one of that. I have also seen, and I'm not joking here, a Nissan Micra in... It wasn't quite this purple bluey combination, it was more yellow goldy combination. God only knows why you would do that on a Nissan Micra of all cars. Why would you use that? Why would you spend your money on painting that? I mean, the amount of money you would spend on that paint job, you could probably have a nice car for. Well, I say a nice car. You could have a better car than a Nissan Micra for however many hundreds of pounds it costs to put that paint job on your car. People who modify cars like that, I don't understand. I really don't. I mean, I'm not a fan of modified cars. I'm not really a fan of modifying cars because I would rather save the money. I'd rather spend the money on a good car in the first place rather than try and make a not so good car fast. You know, that's just how I am though. I appreciate some people like modified cars. That's fine. However, I don't see the point in modifying your silly 1.2 litre Corsa. What is the purpose of modifying? You're not going to make it quick. You're not going to make it look good. It's still a Corsa. To be fair, if you do one of the silly engine swaps, like I've seen a 205 with an Evo engine in it, that kind of thing, okay, maybe you'll make it quick doing that, but the amount of money you will spend on trying to make that car... big slide. Oh no, we're going to have a crash. The amount of money you would spend having to do that, you might as well just buy a blooming Evo in the first place. As much as I love 205s, I would rather buy an Evo than blooming... Oh god, don't do that car! Get out of the way! Sorry! My bad. The game drove on its own. What are you doing, game? I do apologise. Who is that? Whoever I've just caused a problem for. Oh, is that a Lotus? Someone's in a Lotus! I wanted a Lotus. Instead I've got another British mentalism car. Oh well, never mind. Maybe it'll be competitive. And I somehow doubt that, but never mind. I think I put it 5 laps. Oh crap. I was trying to look around at stuff, but oh dear. Right. I'm getting mentally prepared now, ready for this next humiliation as I try and get a car around this track. Oh dear. Someone's doing some pirouettes in a Subaru, I think that is. God, I don't know. I don't really know what car's good on this game for handling wise. I'm hoping this TVR will do better. I have no idea how well this will do. And now we sit in a loading screen. Come on, game. People are talking random crap. Woohoo! I am near the... Well, I say near the front. I am in the middle of the grid. Someone's in a Hemi Cuda. Oh well, it's not me this time with the muscle car. Oh, the four-wheel driveness going. And they're going. And some of them are gone. And let's try not... Right, can I make it around the first lap and not be in last place? That would be really nice. And turn in. And... Ooh, don't oversteer. All the four-wheel drive cars are pushing each other off the road. Got a rallying Impreza. Well, that's what they were built for anyway. And... Oh, good God. There's a bit of lag going on. There's something on the inside. Sorry. And again. Thank you. 2 races out of 2. And there we go. Now, place your bets. Will I... I should catch up. If I don't catch up now, then I'm a terrible driver, which we already guessed. Ooh, did it from that last race. Come on, car. Dippy toes around the track. Oh dear. Yeah. I haven't spun out there. It's always good. 10 seconds off already. And it's only been 50 seconds into the race. Woohoo! Fantastic. Right. Let's not get carried away. There is a sea of angry cars in front of me. No, it's better than being behind me. And the thing about being at the front of the grid, it doesn't obviously work either. I still got in trouble. I want to start at the back of the grid for the next race. I think this is on like reverse finishing position though. I don't know if I can change that. I probably can. There's a Subaru's gone in the wall. There's a Hemi Cuda gone rallying. That sounds like something I would do. I'm not in last. Thank God for that. Get slowed down into this corner. There's something smoking up there. That's a BMW Z4, I think. Audi estate cars off the road. Oh, all of the chaos is ensuing, as well as I expected with this kind of racing. It worked quite well in Forza. I'm not sure. Oh God. I'm not sure how evenly matched all the cars are on here. As I said, I've not really experimented too much with the online stuff on this. And as it's like a weird lobby system, it's not a quick match kind of thing going on. It kind of makes it less accessible. 3 wide into the hairpin. Very scared. I'm on the outside, not the place you want to be. Nope, the Audi's going to take it. I'm going to do a little bit of a cheeky cutback going on there. Come on, power, power. As it, it worked. Woohoo! An overtake, a successful overtake where somebody wasn't off the track when I did it. Woohoo! And brake, downshift, and woohoo, go sideways into the corner, as you do. Oh, we're going to have another successful overtake. What is going on? Haha! Oh, they're going to fall off the road. No. A little bit close there. Another successful overtake. Right, what have we got ahead of us? Is that a muscle car? That looks like a muscle car of some description. Cover the inside from the Audi, wherever the Audi might be. Don't know where it's gone. Okay, I've got a little bit of breathing space. Dude, this is much better racing. Much prefer this car. And there's something off in the gravel. And avoid all of that. Try and see where I'm going through the smoke. Yep, I can do that. Just about. Audi's following me now. Don't like this. Turned in there. I'm sure you're all going to be shouting at how terrible I am at driving on here, but I don't care. I'm trying to concentrate now. BMWs all over the road. Oh, is that a bit of damage on the back of a car on Gran Turismo? What is going on? Up the inside, I didn't touch him. There was absolutely no assistance from me there. He fell off on his own. Right. Whew, I'm up to 7th. This is much better. I'm now chasing down a muscle car who's probably run out of gears. Right. Into the final corner. I know this track so well from Forza, and still I can't drive it on here. It's odd, actually, that the difference in length of the tracks on between Forza and Gran Turismo. Oh, there's some laggy jumpiness going on. Can't remember what I was racing around here. I was racing something. A Nissan GTR, I think. And a while ago, some of you might remember, we did a challenge. We had to see how fast a lap time we could get around here with no rules at all on the cars. I had an Ultima that did like a 52-second lap. Can't remember the exact lap time, but was it 54? Oh, I can't remember. I did a fast lap time in an Ultima. Anyway, I went on here and I was just doing one of these single-player races with the Nissan GTR, and I beat the time with a standard GTR or something silly. It might not quite have been standard, but it certainly shouldn't have been beating an Ultima. And it's interesting to see the varying. I presume that's to do with the length of the track or the way the cars drive. Something like I can't explain it otherwise. Oh, we're going to get past that a Charger? I think it is a Charger or Challenger. Oh no, we're not. Woo! Magic fly, you lucky cars. It's still a problem on Gran Turismo. At least it didn't take me out while it was going past. Oh dear, we got a little bit sideways. Am I going to catch up to the Charger? Oh God, I'm going a bit sideways. Come on. Keep it on the road. Just about. I'm going to have a dive into the first corner. Oh, no. I thought about it, but not quite. Oh, I might actually do a proper overtake here. Oh dear. What am I battling for? 6th. There's 5th in front of him as well. And blooming Impreza. Here we go. And we're going to have a look. I'm not going to have a look there. We're not going to fit through there, I don't think. I think my best opportunity is either into the hairpin or be quicker on a straight line, which it probably should be. At least I'll have the gears for it. And I doubt I'm going to get the Impreza. Oh, don't give him a nudge. Or, well, might have done a little bit. Oh, God, sorry. Oh, go sideways now. Just about got it done there. Although now I'm not sure if he's lagging or if that is me genuinely past him. Although he seems to have plummeted down the field, I think. So, possibly lagging. Either that or... Oh, God knows what's going on in this game. Right, now I've got a Evo-y what's-it-ma-doodah behind me to worry about. And, yeah, I can get into this final corner. That's all good. Don't do anything silly, and I will finish the race. Uh-oh, Evo's coming. Go, TVR, go! We can defend from the Evo. Whew. 6th place. I'll take 6th place. I'm pretty happy with... Well, I say I'm pretty happy. I would, because I would like to be winning, but I was only 11 seconds off the leader. Not too bad. Not too bad. God, there. That's a handful keeping that thing on the road around this track. Now, I'm going to see if I can hopefully change tracks, and then maybe we'll do another race. This is going to be a jumbo edition of FailRace failing, basically. Oh dear. Okay. Just to catch my breath a little bit. Oh, all of the 6,000 credits. Woohoo! Many monies. Or not. Right. Can we change the blooming track? Now we've got to sit through another loading period. Alright, give it a minute. Right, we're back. And here it looks like it's all loaded. Driving, no, that's not what I wanted. Go away. And track settings. Aha! This time you're going to allow me to change the track. Now, where was the one that do I know any of you tracks? Iberian! Let's have Iberian, please. No. Ooh, I know you! Laguna! I recognise that track. I've driven there before. Can we not have weather? Okay, let's change that track. And then event settings. Oh, don't tell me it's now stuck because somebody's... Oh no, wait, there we go. It's all cancelled. Entry cancelled. There we go. Now I want to go... Oh, come on, game. God dear, why do you take so long to load? Oh, it's given me the button. I can change it. There we go. Now, if they've entered in the Evos, and oh good, it has changed it. I thought I might have screwed a couple of people over as they entered with Evos, and then, oh well. Go to track. Let's see what I get. Come on, Lotus. Come on, Lotus. Come on, Viper. Well, the game kind of reads my mind, and this one. Why can I not have a handling car? I love the Viper. It is a fantastic car. It really is. But for racing, oh dear. Oh, someone's in a Cobra. Someone's worse off than me. So, oh god. There's a couple of Countachs. Well, they'll probably break down before the end of the race. And there is a CTR Yellowbirdie thing. I think there's a couple of CTR Yellowbirds. Okay, well, let's get things underway. Let's have a quick practice lap. In fact, this is the... ooh, sorry, I had no control over that. The game did all of that. Ooh, I have an interior! Yay, I don't have ghost car anymore. Do I have any control of car? No, game is doing all of this. I have absolutely no control. There's a queue trying to get out of the pit lane. Right. Ooh, the Celine had... the AI of the Celine, I think, just caused it to crash on its own. Alright, can we go interior view? Wow, look at that! A properly rendered interior. Anyway, I was going to say, I was going to say a bit about the Viper. This is actually the Viper. This generation of Viper is the one that kind of got me. The reason why I like Vipers, shall we say. This is the first. Like, in England, you don't see this kind of car very often. In fact, you very, very rarely do you see a Dodge Viper or do you see a muscle car. I guess maybe the likes of the Camaros are the most common. Camaros, Mustangs, some of the modern ones, you see a few of them. It's very, very rare to see a classic muscle car. But yeah, so you don't really see Vipers and that kind of car around very much. So for a lot of my childhood, shall we say, I was into, you know, your Porsches, your Ferraris, as well. You see more of them than you do blooming muscle cars. Also, that was kind of what was, I guess, talked about in England. They were trying to dodge a Countach. So yeah, I was going to Porsche. I loved the 911, and then I saw a Viper. I can't remember why, when, or where. Well, I can't remember where it was. I can't remember where we were going or why. But it was one of this generation Viper. It was blue. It had the, what colour is this? So this is black. It was all grey. It was blue. It had the white stripe down the middle, and it was incredible. You just don't see this kind of car in England. It sounded absolutely amazing. It's the second best sounding car I've ever heard on the road. The first goes to a Maserati Quattroporte. I'm sorry, but no racing game has ever done them things justice. They are absolutely incredible when you hear one of them things in real life. They really are phenomenal, phenomenal cars. So, yeah, that's got to be the best sounding car I've ever heard. That kind of excludes your likes of your race cars and that sort of thing. That's a little bit cheaty, really. If you count some of them. The loudest car I've ever heard is a... Oh god, is it a GP2 or a GP3 or a Formula 3 car? I can't remember what it was that I saw. I've mentioned before I did motorsport, mechanics, engineering, something, can't remember the course name, college, and we went to a race meeting, or no, not a race meeting, it was a test session at Snetterton, a smallish racetrack in England. So all you Americans are going to have no idea where that is or what that is. And yeah, they had various different cars going around there. What was it? They had a load of Porsche Carrera Cup cars, I seem to remember. There was millions of them there. But yeah, aside from that, there was, like, during the lunch break or whatever, I think it was the owner of the track or someone like that, got out their I can't remember if it was GP2 or GP3 car, one of the two, and they were doing some laps in that thing, and that is insanely loud. We were standing on the pit wall at this track, and you could probably have reached your arm over the edge and touched the car as it went past. That's how close we were to it. It was phenomenally loud. I mean, sure, it's nowhere near as loud as a Formula 1 car. I sadly have never been to a Formula 1 race. I would love to, but it costs too much money. And Silverstone is... Ooh, there's a very slow California. Ooh, there's someone stationary on the line. There's been a big crash. Yeah, Formula 1 races are very expensive. Oh God, can't see a thing through the tyre smoke. Silverstone is, well, renowned for being in the middle of nowhere and your car gets stuck in a field. It's a couple of years ago, I think everybody's car got stuck in a field at some point. Yeah, so I've never been to a Formula 1 race as much as I would like to have done. Oh, I'm very sorry, something I hit. And GTR, I'm kind of coming through. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm up to third. What's going on? I think it's because everybody who has been doing well previously, like reverse race finishing order, started at the back and all had a crash into the stationary vehicle. So this won't last long. Oh dear. And I've now got to worry about everything come flying past. I can't tell. The wing mirror is absolutely... Look, I can see a tiny sliver of wing mirror. The lucky car jumped in front of me. Can't see the rear view mirror at all. Oh, for God's sake. There's another yellow bird coming. No, we're gone. That was my mistake this time. We're going a bit of gravel. Oh, got hit. There's an F40. How is an F40 even comparable to this Viper? And a Countach as well. Oh, God. No, I'm sorry. I think I may well have got assisted on that one. Countach. Cars everywhere. Cars everywhere. And I'm under control. And I'm in fourth as an Audi R. Yeah, I'm not sure about the car ranking system. A GTR and a O2 Viper. Sure, the ACR Viper will beat a GTR. An O2 Viper really isn't a comparable vehicle. Okay, we're going to go around the outside of the final corner. No, we're probably not. Oh no, that's not gone well at all. I've completely outbraked myself. God damn it. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy over the grass. Get back on the track. And try not to have a crash. Oh dear, I probably should have practiced this track before I chose it. Oh dear, a 2-minute lap time. Oh God, this is going to be a long race. Breaking into the first corner, and I didn't fall off the track. Just understeer a little bit. Don't worry about that. And much oversteer, much oversteer. It's a Viper. It's all good. The roughs behind me is off the track. Someone in front of me has fallen off the road as well. Ah dear. So, yeah, this is pretty damn tricky. I've forgotten where I was going before I started worrying about actual driving. I think I was talking about Formula 1 and cars. Yeah, GP3 car, GP2 car, whatever it was. Incredibly noisy. Like, if you watch, I'm sure everybody here will watch Formula 1 and the like on telly. And, yeah, it never does the sound justice. Things are ridiculously loud. But I got distracted from a story about a Viper. Yeah, it was this Viper. This is the car that got me to like Vipers, got me to like muscle cars, because it's just ridiculous and incredible. So yeah, I really do like this generation of Viper. I know it's scary, and I know if you own one, it probably will try to kill you at some point, but I wouldn't care. At least you die in style. And there's an odd battle going on in front of me between a Countach and a GTR. Not the normal thing, whoo, big slide, that you expect to see on a racetrack. How are them two cars even? I'm not sure if that was lag or if he has fallen off the road. Either way, I shall take the place. And I'm actually doing... Oh, bugger it. No! Oh no, we've made it. We have ish made it. A little bit across the grass. Oh, oh, right. I've got 3 more laps to go. There's going to be a rough come flying past any second now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Somewhere there is a rough. There is a rough. Brake into the first corner. Don't take the rough off. That would be terrible. Ha! I'm going to stay on the inside. I defended! That was completely intentional. Don't know where the rough's gone. Where's the rough gone? The rough has assisted me. Off the track. Oh, bugger it. Sorry, I'm used to having more vision to see what's coming around. And here comes a... whatever that thing is. That a Celine? How is a Celine fair against a... oh, God. I don't know. Oh, well, Celine could have a crash with the rough. Where is that rough? Well, there it is. Right behind me again. Please don't put me in the wall. Don't put me into the Celine either. It's very slow through here. I'm off the road. Trying to dodge everyone else's incidences. Right, rough. Go. Oh, God. Where did that Mercedes come from? I'm surprised. That Countach is having a tough time. I don't know if things can... I don't think I put mechanical damage on, so it's not broken. But where is the Countach? There it is. Okay, I'm a little bit safe from the Countach. And we're going too fast into there. Just about... oh, everybody... synchronised crashing from all three of us. Well, I didn't find the wall, but... oh dear. Everybody's doing the same thing. God. The good news is that I appear to be no worse than everybody else. I'm not at the... oh, I may have cut that corner a little bit. Can't really tell. I think I took quite a big chunk out of that corner. The leader is absolutely gone at this point, so the best I can come, I think, is 4th, unless there is a major incident in front. Oh, there goes the rough. I apologise to people who have been at the front of the race and nowhere near me and therefore haven't seen their car the entire video. As I explained previously, the reasons of replays are useless on here. They really are very, very hard to work with. So I'm not going to use replay cameras. Whatever I do on here is all going to be live recorded stuff. So it's going to be the view from my screen, which in this case is a Celine I'm trying to catch up to and can't really. I've got the roughs behind me again. Run away from the rough. Well, the rough can go and make sandcastles. That's fine by me. Oh, is that another... oh, for God's sake, I'm in a rough sandwich now. That's not very good. I might even make it... I don't think I'm going to catch the Celine. I think the Celine's too good for me. Come on, get turned in there. Yes, I'm going to overtake there's roughs everywhere. What's going on? Game, you didn't do a very good job of randomising, dishing out of cars. You just get, how many cars? There are like 1,000 cars. I don't know how many are within this bracket to choose from, but you got 3 roughs. Maybe even more, I don't know, I didn't see. Oh God, don't want to get too close because I can't see a blooming thing. Up the inside! Oh, look at that, that was an overtaking manoeuvre and a half there. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, he's going to go straight past me again because that CTR, is it CTR? I can't remember, the yellow bird thing. He's very quick. Oh, I may have changed down one too many gears. Oopsie, sorry, Viper engine. Do apologise. Don't know where the roughs are. Everybody's jumping the blooming corkscrew. Ooh, there we go. I'll take that place. And the Celine's going all over the shop. Can I have a dive up the inside? Probably not. Oh God. It's really hard doing this talking, recording, I have to turn my TV down a little bit so that you can't hear the noise, and then trying to get all the gears right. So I apologise again if people are shouting at me. I've got the Celine! Yeah, I apologise if people are shouting at me for blowing the engine to bits, because I just can't hear it. And also, I've mentioned before about the Gran Turismo sounds being atrocious. Yeah, I can have difficulties hearing my own car. Right, downshift a few times, try not to get taken out by something as we come around this first corner. I'm braking far too early, but I haven't driven this track in this car anyway. I haven't really driven Laguna on here, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm making this all up as I go along, and there's a very sideways Celine in the rearview mirror there. That's a good time to look back. One thing I do like... oh, bugger it! No! Going across the gravel. Never mind. Oh, they're miles behind me anyway. One thing I do like, when you look behind here, you actually look through the back of the car. On Forza, on every other racing game I think that I've played, you like look as if the camera was on the bumper, whereas on here you actually look through the back window. I think that's kind of cool. It's a neat touch, shall we say, even if that is only on premium cars, I presume. Ooh, there's the stricken rough. Don't know what's going on there. And okay, we have nearly done this marathon of a session. I did not expect it to take this long, but never mind. Around the corkscrew for one final time. Ooh, God, a little bit bumpy. May have cut it a little bit. Never mind. Who cares? Around through these final few corners. And then I might even finish in the time limit. Possibly. I'm not sure. If I don't do anything stupid, I might. Oh dear. I do like the shuffle racing on here. It's a great fun. Although, if you are very inexperienced like me, it can be a little bit tricky adjusting to cars and tracks, etc. What on earth are you doing, you absolute moron? Why is there something? I don't know what it was. It looked like a Lotus of some description, but I couldn't tell. It was a Ferrari California. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to have a rest now. That was quite exhausting. I came third though, I was on the podium. I'm happy with that one. And I have waffled plenty about racing and cars and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoy this video. I'm tired now. That was hard work doing that, trying to concentrate and talk for 50 minutes, or near enough. Anyway, that was good fun. I do like the shuffle racing on Gran Turismo. It is a little bit more awkward doing lobby stuff on here, doing online races. There's not quite as a neat system for doing things. But in the future, I'll probably do some more races. Probably do some more shuffle racing at some point. It is good fun. It is, yeah, I like it. I do quite like it. Give it the random elements of what cars you get, what tracks you get. Well, I choose the tracks, but you know, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, that is it for this video. Please do leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this sort of thing. Very long episode. Dear God, this is going to take an hour or many hours to upload and render. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, goodbye.